All right. Hey, we are live for our weekly check-in and our fitness
Yeah.
challenge.
Good morning.
Yes, and good afternoon for me. So, Lindy is coming in from Australia. So it is Saturday morning for you, 10:30
Yeah,
a.m., right?
about 10:30, that's right. Yeah.
Yep. And I'm halfway across the world in the USA in Washington State. So it's 5:30 p.m. for me, Pacific time. But yeah, so we're having a lot of fun working on getting fit together. And it's amazing technology. You can do stuff with people that you'd never meet otherwise, right?
Yeah, yeah. And I'm really enjoying this challenge. I much prefer it than the challenge that we did
Oh,
last
big
month.
time. Me too. I
Yeah.
can't, yeah.
I
Look, we got Josephine here already. Awesome.
oh, good
So,
morning.
yeah. So I'm gonna we forgot to do this last week, so I'm gonna do this week. We wanted to put a link, so in case any of you that are watching want to come and chat with us in the stream, we would love to have you. I'm posting the link. Okay, so I don't know if you want to post it on your channel too,
I
Lindy,
think that I should
or
actually
does it
post to
show?
both channels because
Okay,
you're
I hope so.
admin. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, cool. So yeah, so we would love to have any of you that wants to come on and join us and tell us how you're doing and what you're doing and why you're doing this. Lindy, in case anyone here is new and has no clue who we are, you want to start with a little introduction?
Oh, yes. Oh, I'm Lindy. I'm 53 years old now. I had my birthday a
Woo!
couple of weeks ago. And yeah, Melbourne, Australia. And I was very close, plus or minus 800 pounds, down to 260-ish at the moment. So still on my journey. Was, yeah, pretty much housebound for quite a few years and stuck on the couch. My mobility sucked. Could not get around very much, balance issues, and yeah. So now I'm on a bit of a fitness challenge now that I can move. I want to move. I want to, strengthen my body and just get out there and live life again. So these fitness challenges, that's what it's all about. Just getting to my optimal self so I can get out and just enjoy the real world again. So yeah.
Beautiful. And I'm Lynn, and I live in Washington State in the United States. And I was also very, very sedentary as well. I was about 350 pounds, so less than half of what Lindy was. I had a condition called mast cell activation syndrome, and it had me totally disabled. I was actually on medical disability, had to retire from my nursing job. And I have actually this week, as of Monday, I weigh in every Monday and post on my channel. The scale weight loss is 100 pounds finally. So I don't know
Fantastic.
yeah,
Congratulations.
so I got the triple digits. I've been tracking my scale loss and my fat loss. So my fat loss hit 100 a long time ago. Like I'm at 127 pounds of actual fat loss because I've gained a lot of muscle, gained some bone. But I finally hit the triple digits on the scale. And not that I'm saying the scale is important, but man, I was like so excited to finally hit that mark. So that was really cool. But I
Yeah.
am was very sedentary as well because of my condition, which when you're sedentary, it also leads to additional complications like musculoskeletal, like your back. I started to have, I don't know about you, but my back was in really bad shape. And
Yeah.
I had kept injuring myself, and walking was very challenging. Um, and so the weight loss has been very, very good. And of course, my mast cell disease is unbelievably better. So if any of you are new, Lindy and I have both accomplished these results through the carnivore diet. And it is something that, I don't know, did you ever imagine that you would actually do a carnivore diet and just eat fatty meat?
Ah, I first stumbled across Dr. Berry, and that's how I discovered the carnivore diet. And I thought, this guy's crazy.
Yeah.
What? Just eat meat? And I had all these, I'm going to end up with cancer and all this. But I tried everything else. I've had lap band surgery and failed that. So it was like, what have I got to
Yeah.
lose? He looked fantastic. And then looking at all the other influencers, they look great. So something must be working.
Yeah.
And yeah, and it was the best decision I made. I
Yeah.
didn't have faith in the diet when I first started. I thought it was, yeah, just not going to work. And I've been pleasantly surprised. It's given me my life back.
Yeah. Likewise. And and I'd been on it twice, and I forgot to mention I am 56. So we're both in our 50s trying to get fit. So but I had been on the carnivore diet for about 6 weeks back in 2021, and there it was weight loss. And I honestly, looking back, I did not realize that it could help you with more than just weight loss. I mean, I didn't realize the healing. And so when I started it the second time, which was back in May of 2023, I had started to watch some YouTubers who got healing from legitimate diseases, illnesses. And with my immune system disease, and I was listening to people who had got healing from autoimmune disease, I was like, okay, wait a minute. This may actually help my mast cell disease. And so that was my reason for doing it. The weight loss is a happy benefit for sure. So, all right. So we have Marty. Awesome. Oh, we got more than one Canadian here. We got an international audience. Awesome,
Yay.
Marty. Good to have you. We've got Wendy from Nova Scotia. My husband's Canadian, so I'm all love the Canadians.
Yeah, it's on my wish list. I'm going to visit Canada one day.
Oh yeah, love it. Luana, is it Luana?
Yeah,
From New
New
Zealand.
Zealand.
Beautiful. So you're a lot closer to Lindy.
Yeah, we're neighbours.
And also we got Barky's World from slower Delaware. Awesome. I have been to Delaware before. I had a very good
Okay.
friend in college that was from Delaware, and I went home for Thanksgiving and visited her family. So anyways, for those of you who weren't here at the beginning, we posted a link. We'd love to have any of you join us in the stream. The link is above, and if you follow that, it'll put you backstage. I'll see you. I can bring you in. We would love to hear from you guys. I know you guys are awesome showing up in the chat. Hopefully you're doing this fitness challenge with us.
Yeah, I'd love to hear how you're going. And
Love to hear. Yes. So, okay. So we have been doing these walking challenges, the videos, and it's with the fitness with Rick, right? Or get fit with Rick.
get fit with Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The link is in the description. So what have you been doing? I know we didn't put like a lot of parameters around it because the whole thing was we need to get moving. We worked last month on strictly that brutal, torturous arm challenge, which are you still doing the arms?
I haven't been doing the arms this week, but I will be doing it next week, every second day. Yeah, it's been a funny week, but I have been doing the walking challenge. I actually love doing it. Like I look forward to getting up in the morning and just pumping on the music and doing it. So I'm pleasantly surprised that I did the HITS one, the one that we'd agreed to do on.
Yes.
But I don't think it's challenging enough for me.
It is. That's fantastic news.
Yeah. So I thought I'd keep it up. I do have a couple of issues. I've got a bit of a sore ankle, so that starts to get a bit sore throughout the about like 10 minutes into it, I start to get like a pains around one ankle, and then on the opposite side, my hip, when I do the steps to the side, my hip clicks. And I mentioned that's why we couldn't do the hip exercise like routine. There is an issue with my hip, so I have to be careful with that. But other than that, I've realized I'm not as coordinated as I thought I was. Because he's like, step with this, and then the other leg's going back, and I'm like, okay. And just as I get it, and I'm in a routine,
it switches,
he goes and changes the move, and I'm like, I don't want to do that other one because I just got it. So that's been a bit tricky.
Oh my gosh, same here. And you know what? Also, like I've done probably 4. I've done a couple of them twice, but I've done 4 of the videos. And I find that if I don't like get the move right away, not only am I like stumbling around trying to pick up on the current move, I miss the next move.
Yeah.
Because I like the fact that he puts the next move up in the, little circle in the corner so you can see what comes next, but you got to be paying attention.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't found it too difficult to follow. Just getting my feet in the right place. Like my brain knows what it wants to do, but my feet have got a mind of their own. So I'm kind of flailing a little bit. But I'm moving. I'm not stopping. I just
Right.
continually keep my feet moving. So even if I don't get the right steps, I am stepping, just maybe not in the right place, but it's still movement, and I'm counting them as steps as well.
Good.
So yeah, I'm hoping I'll get better with the. I guess it's the balance and just the timing of the
Yeah.
music and
I got
getting my.
allergies, so you're gonna have to excuse me.
Oh.
My eyes are burning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
hopefully I'll get a little better with my coordination by doing these workouts.
yeah, yeah. So what about that last 15 seconds?
Oh, I suffer with that one because I've got so much loose skin. I sound like I'm clapping, and like it's
Yeah,
actually really uncomfortable. And yeah, yeah, I do it, like I try,
yeah.
but I find it awkward to
Do you feel
do.
like the loose skin is moving out of coordination with the rest of you?
Oh yeah, you can
Yeah,
just like, I mean, you can just picture it like this stuff going everywhere.
yeah, yeah,
So no, I do with my especially my legs, yeah, and my stomach.
yeah.
It's very uncomfortable. My arms, everything. Yeah, I don't like it, but I still do it. Like it's just, I guess, that little bit of a boost to get the heart rate up, I guess. And
Yeah, it's like and so if you guys haven't done the videos yet, the last 15 seconds is kind of like a hit. It's part of the hit workout where you do the high intensity
it's like a
uh
sprint, like a bit
sprint
of a
in
sprint.
place. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like a sprint in
yeah,
place. And oh my gosh, I am watching that clock ticking down the whole time because it is not easy, but at least it's only 15 seconds.
yeah,
So I have been able to do it. So
yeah.
let's see. Marty says, I've said it before, Lindy, if you come to Toronto, I'll show you all around and be your tour guide and eat meat. Awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I have a nephew that lives in Toronto or kind of outside of Toronto.
Is that anywhere near Florida or
No.
Montana?
So it's in Canada.
Oh,
So
okay, right.
yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
Toronto is in the province of Ontario, Canada, and that's
Ah,
more on the east. So yeah, it gets really
beautiful.
cold there in the wintertime. So if you're gonna go, maybe spring would be good.
I'd love to do a white Christmas in Canada because it's summer here in Christmas time. So we have barbecues
Oh,
and yeah, I'd love to have the white Christmas and a traditional, yeah, turkey roast. I've never had roast turkey, so
you
and the
haven't.
fireplace. I want stockings on the mantle. I want the full traditional Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you need to come. Yeah, I mean, you can get that in many places in the US as well.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's lots of times where I live, I have a white Christmas.
Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It snows maybe 2 or 3 times during the winter where I live. It's not super, super high elevation where it snows and then it sticks on the ground all winter, but, I do get some snow. But, yeah, so, yeah, it would be weird to have Christmas in the summertime, but I guess that's what you grew up with.
I know, yeah, we used to play under the sprinklers on the grass. We'd have the sprinklers
Yeah,
going, and as kids, we used to run around under that. So, yeah,
yeah,
that's our summer. But yeah,
yeah. Hi, Beth.
that's
Nice to
good.
have
Hi,
you.
Beth.
Central Texas. Awesome.
So, what were the
Oh,
other
so Marty says
routines?
rarely get white Christmases anymore in Toronto. Okay, so you'll have to come to
Okay.
Washington.
So, what other routines did you try? I just did the hits one. Did you try the Bruno Mars?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, I did the Bruno Mars one twice,
Yeah.
and it was a lot of fun. I have to say, it was a lot of fun. I decided, I don't know why, because like I was in high school in the 80s, and so Britney Spears was not my thing, but I decided to do the Britney Spears one
Okay.
because I know her music is real upbeat and pop,
Yeah.
everything. And the workout was good. I think I was disappointed in the music because I was wanting it to be like the early Britney Spears music.
Okay, yeah.
And, when she was a young girl and she was doing her little bebop thing, right?
Yeah,
And
hit
everybody
me baby
knows.
one more time.
Yeah, everyone, yeah, all that stuff.
Yeah,
Everybody wants those when they think of Britney Spears, right?
yeah.
I don't think I recognized any of the songs.
Okay, all right. That's
Yeah, and
good to
it
know.
didn't even sound like her. And I don't know, maybe it was a collaboration with somebody else. I don't know. But so the work, like I said, the workout was fine. I was a little disappointed in the music on that one. Um, and then I did a dance one
Mhm.
that was a dance theme one. And that one was fun. And that one I really did enjoy the music. I don't know. Seems like I'm kind of judging these videos by both the music and the workout.
Well, if you don't enjoy the music, you probably won't enjoy the workout. You need to
Yeah.
enjoy the music. And I noticed he's actually doing a new one, I think in 2 or 3 days, and it's going to be
Oh.
a 2024 hits. So that's going to be interesting because I wonder what kind of music he's going to put on that one. So
Oh.
I've already hit the notify button, so hopefully I get notified when it goes live. But that's
Okay.
coming up in about 3 days, 2 or 3 days, I think.
Okay. I'm gonna have to keep an
Yeah.
eye out for that and see what that is. I'm very curious.
Yeah.
So, how much, like, what's the longest one you've done?
I've only done that one routine, and I can
Oh,
do the whole routine,
and you can do
yeah,
the whole thing.
but I'm going
Okay.
to change it up. Yeah, I did it this morning before this live stream, and I just thought, "Oh, I think I need to get something a little bit more challenging." I
Yeah.
found it easy for me, and I need to push myself a
Yeah.
little bit
I
more.
did I did that one the first time, and I felt the same way, which was
Yeah,
good.
it is good because I didn't think I'd be able to do it. To do
Yeah.
15 minutes and not have to sit down is amazing for me. Yeah, I actually felt comfortable. I wasn't huffy and puffing. It was
Yeah.
just a bit of the sore hip and the sore foot, and I sort of pushed through it a little bit, and I feel fine. Like it didn't do any damage, or I was very careful. But I do feel I need to challenge myself a little bit more.
Yeah.
Did
Exactly.
the other routines use their arms a little bit more? Or is it just all the footwork?
I saw one of his routine that actually is like boxing.
Okay.
And he also has a routine. Like I looked through a lot of this stuff. He has one that's like a in place abs, but standing, but it's an ab workout.
Mm-hmm.
And but that one, I don't know if that one's for steps. Like I don't want to necessarily do that one in place of a walking one, but
Yeah.
I'd be curious to try it just to see what it is because I know you can do a lot to work out your abs by like pulling your legs up and yeah. So one of them too that I did, I think it was the dance one. It was some of the moves were a little bit more challenging because you had to really like bring your knee up for one side and then to the other and try to put your like knee to elbow, which
Okay. Yeah.
I cannot do. Like,
Yeah. Got too much real estate in the way for that.
oh, yeah, I can't do it. And I have struggled with balance as well. And so I just,
Yeah.
so, but I did, put the knee up and, but yeah, no elbow.
Yeah. Well, if the music's good and it keeps you moving, you could just do like a march and just lift your knees a little bit higher than normal just to get through those difficult moves. So I
Yes.
think as long as you keep moving, it's still a win.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. So, um, so are you going to try to do ones that are like faster or are you going to try to do ones that are longer or what's your plan?
I just want something that's going to raise my heartbeat a little bit more. Like I just
Mm,
found it very easy, but maybe I need to concentrate on lifting my legs higher.
okay.
Um, yeah, so I could probably be doing better than what I'm doing. So
Are you
I'm not sure.
are you swinging your arms while you do it?
No, because I'm more concerned about the balance. My balance is a
Mm,
little bit off, so I'm really concentrating on not falling over, and
yeah.
so that I forget to do the arm movements.
Okay.
Um, and I like to follow him. If he's moving his arms, then I would move my arms.
Yeah.
But then he's not consistent. Like he's not doing regular arm movements. It's just like every now and then he does a bit of this and that, and it's like
Yeah.
it's not a real it's not part of the exercise. I think
It's
he's
just
just doing it to the
dancing.
beat. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's another person I was following, and I actually used to do her video back in my 20s, and it was my mum's video. I think her name was Leslie Sansone, and she has a
Hmm.
channel, and
Okay.
it was a VHS video, and there are lots of older, larger women in the, like, it was in like a fitness studio, and
Oh,
they'd be
okay.
doing, it's walk aerobics, and so it'd be similar kind of thing. They'd have the music and they're doing the steps and side to side, but you start with a warm up, and then when it gets into the more physical thing, they are using the arms, so they're going up and down, side to side,
Yeah.
and that really gives you a really good workout because you're doing the top and your leg work as well.
Yeah.
So I found her channel. I'm thinking I might even try some of her videos just for something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to get a bit more of a workout with the arms as well.
Now, do you feel like you're going to need to like work up to that because of the balance issue?
Probably, but I think I need to push myself as well. So,
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, it went. This is kind of off the topic, or kind of, but kind of is. Speaking of like old exercise videos, I did you know that Richard Simmons passed away this past week?
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think was it last week when we were checking in that someone mentioned Richard Simmons sweating to the oldies videos. And it
Yeah.
was just a couple of days after that that my husband goes, "Oh, hey, did you know that Richard Simmons passed away?" Like, yeah, I used to do his videos and sweating to the oldies, and that was the thing back then, the VHS,
Yeah.
And yeah, but it was interesting because when I was in my 20s, and my friend and I did the Sweat into the Oldies videos together. She had just had a baby and was trying to get her 25, pounds off from the baby weight. And so we would every day we would do that workout together. And she lost the 25 pounds and I gained 25 pounds.
Ah.
And that was well, and I didn't know way back then, that I had mast cell activation syndrome and weight, gaining weight, and my body was very inflamed with this, and so it was just really, really interesting. And of course, I didn't have a body composition scale, but I know I wasn't getting leaner. It was definitely like just doing that exercise alone was not what I needed because I wasn't really doing anything with my diet. I was just thinking that doing the workout every day was going to help me. And
Yeah.
it didn't. And I remember being so discouraged and baffled back then and like why should I even bother if I'm going to gain 25 pounds while my friend's losing 25 pounds? That was frustrating.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was her. Yep, it's totally, totally true. Oh, we have another one saying, "Good evening, good evening. I like your
Okay.
channel name." But yeah,
It's, yeah, not one size fits all. You need to find what works for you. Everybody's different, and you've got different conditions and
yeah,
food intolerances and things. So definitely everyone needs to find their way and what works for them.
yeah. Well, I wasn't eating well then. I mean, I had already started to experience a lot of the symptoms of my mast cell disease, but didn't know it. And I know the fatigue was really intense, and so I was always looking for an energy source, and in the wrong types of food. So if
Yeah.
you're not eating properly, I don't know that the exercise is going to be very helpful. Yeah.
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 No, it's the whole package. The whole package, isn't it? You need to do a
Yeah.
little bit of everything.
Absolutely. Well, and like a year ago, would you have been able to do any of this?
Absolutely not. I wasn't ready yet.
Mhm.
Yeah, was still in a lot of pain. I've been carnivore 2.5 years now. Um, but it has taken me this long to be able to want to do exercise, like not be in pain,
Yeah.
like severe pain that, that would put you off. When you're in pain and not feeling well, you don't want to be exercising. It's the
Yeah.
last thing on your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Amy says, with MCAS, can you gain weight? Yeah, yes, absolutely, because you're in chronic inflammation, and that promotes weight gain. Absolutely. So, and it messes up your hormones. And so, I mean, it's, as you know, with these diseases, MCAS is a very complex multi-system disease. And so, it affects everything, but it's messing up your hormones. You're chronically inflamed. Energy is low. I had exercise intolerance. So even when I did exercise, I didn't feel good afterwards. I would, it got worse as I got older. But my exercise intolerance got so bad that if I would actually work out, it would take me several days to recover. And it's like, that wasn't worth it. I felt horrible. I just couldn't do anything except lay down, and I would be just exhausted. It drained the life out of me. So,
Yeah.
so even a year ago, there's no way I could have done a fitness challenge at all. I mean, I used to watch people on their YouTube videos and stuff and talk about fitness challenges and just think maybe I should, but there's no way I could have done
Yeah.
it, you know.
Well, I think I told you last week, I actually found Get Rick Fit. I'll Get Fit Rick it last year. And I saw his
Yeah.
videos and I'm like, oh gosh, I want to do that so bad. But there was no way I could do it that physically. So, but now I'm ready. So I'm so glad that he came back in my feed, and yeah, we're now doing it, giving it a go.
Oh, yeah. So let's see. So what Amy says, oh, she says, please pray for my church, First Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas. Our historical sanctuary is currently what seems to be to the ground. No one has been hurt or injured. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I hope it was not arson. Yeah, please, yeah, Amy, let me know if they find out if they know what the cause of that is. I'm so sorry. That's in a historical sanctuary. Oh my goodness. That's tragic. Wow. So I'm so sorry to hear that. I mean, I know Amy. Amy and I have worked together on the children's book we've just published our children's book.
Ah,
And
yes.
yes. So it's on carnivore diet and for children, obviously. And it's a carnivore, it's, a comic book. It's got coloring pages. It has activity pages. And, Adam, and part of it, the proceeds are going to go to the Healing Humanity documentary. So,
Did you have a link handy that you can pop in the chat?
yeah, I can get one. Yeah. So let me go find one. Let's see. Amy said, man with must be MCAS and EDS and my heart issues. I feel like moving is hopeless, but it's not. I don't feel super encouraged to exercise. You got to go. Yeah. So Amy has a hole in her heart that I know that she's hoping to see Dr. Ovadia and actually get his opinion, because her surgery, so hopefully that'll get fixed. So let's see. And I'm going to go find that link. Lots of exercise with a good nutritional base is not good. I worked out with the trainer to get fit for 50, and I did, but my health crashed just after. Now at 61, I got my nutrition right and feel good. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So and it's interesting because there's so many people that seem like they're really fit and they work out and they run and they're on different diets than we're on, and they seem like they can handle the exercise. So I don't know, the human body is complicated. I mean, I just can't handle the exercise if my mast cell disease is not under control, and it's the diet that keeps it under control. So, okay, I'm going to go find the link. I'm going to be like looking around like I'm logging into my Amazon account.
Yeah, I can't remember if it was on the WhatsApp, but yeah, if anyone wants to join in the conversation, I'll let me post the link again. Hopefully I can do this here. No, it's not going to let me. I don't think I can do that here. Connect. I don't know what it's doing.
You probably would have to.
Yeah, it won't let me. It's telling me to join the chat, but it's bringing up Windows. You can
Okay.
scroll up to the top. There is a link if you want to join in the chat and tell us how you went with your workout
Yes.
this week. We'd
We
love to
want to
hear.
hear. Yes, we want to hear how you're doing. Okay. There's the link for the book. It's coming through. It's taking its time. There we go. Let's see. Our pastor is on faith advice. Oh, okay. So, so that you think that possibly there might be because of the connection, there might be some sort of an arson thing going on. I hope not. So, okay. Well, I hope that something can be salvaged from the building. So, but anyways, yeah. So I'd love to hear from you guys. I want to know, like, we got people watching. Are you guys doing the workout video? Let us know in the chat. If you don't want to join us, at least let us know. Are you doing it? Are you enjoying it? I've been checking in every couple of days on our Meat Sisters chat and kind of giving a little updates. And I'm finding it challenging to motivate myself to do the arm workout. And
Yes.
yes, because it's so hard. It's so
Yeah.
hard. But I know that I need to, like, I did it on Monday and I missed Wednesday and I did like part of it today. I'm going to do the whole thing today, but I can tell that my muscles are getting bigger. Like I can see that my muscles are getting bigger. So like I know that it's working and it's helping.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard because like I know that people who get results push themselves, right? You have to push yourself and you have to do hard things. And I don't know why I still struggle with it because like I'm seeing the results, but it's still hard. So it's like the mental battle is a good portion of the battle, honestly.
Don't they say it takes you 30 days to actually create a habit? So once you're in a habit, it will become routine and you will just sort of want to do it then. I'm
Yeah.
hoping that's what will happen because I haven't been doing it every day, obviously. So I haven't had that 30-day succession where I'm creating that habit and I can enjoy it. So um, maybe that's what we need is to do it for 30 days and hopefully it will just become part of our routine and it'll just happen naturally. So
Yeah.
and we
Yeah.
don't think about it. I think we think about it too much and then we're just like, oh, I don't like this exercise. I don't want to do it. Those prayer moves are still bugging me. And then we work ourselves up and then we just don't want to do it. So,
I
yeah.
know. Well, I think that I think too much about how hard it is during, and maybe I need to think about how I feel good after I've done it. Like I'm proud that I did it
Yes.
and I'm glad that I did it and like stop thinking about how hard it is.
Yeah.
you
I
know.
was talking to someone recently and they were actually thinking of doing a little schedule, which is really, it's a kindergarten thing. You put a calendar up on the fridge and a gold star for every time you do something. So
Yeah.
she has a few goals that she wants to do, and every time does it, she's going to put a star on this calendar. So you want to have a gold star on every day. So maybe that's what I need is to have that visual that, I can't miss a day because I want that star.
Right.
And maybe that's going to be the motivation that I need to actually do it because I don't want to. Yeah. So maybe
Yeah.
just finding something like that that might work for
And
you.
it doesn't seem like it's a problem with the walking videos because
No, because we enjoy it. I think it's the
so funny.
music and like I feel really great after it. Like I've got a bit of color in my face and
Yeah.
no, I feel really, really happy and yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it gets things
definitely
moving. I've been really enjoying so the Bruno Mars one is so far has been my favorite one because I mean, I love, Bruno Mars's music. It's just so
yes.
upbeat and fun. But he's really fun too in that one because at the beginning, it's like he turns and there's no commentary. He doesn't talk at all, but
No.
he interacts with the camera. Like he turns around, he goes like this, like, "Oh, you're here." And he points and goes like, "Come on," like, and he's
Yeah.
interacting like, "Yeah, come join me. Come on, we're gonna do this." And it's pretty cute. So he's definitely very encouraging. like I'm finding him to be fun, and his little, I can see he's a little quirky and he has a good sense of humor. I can just tell, even those ones that don't have any commentary. Um, yeah, let's see. So Lana says not, oh, so not yet. I'm on day 8, plan to do more moving soon. Good, good. Yeah, definitely. Let us know how it's going. Marnie says, I'm going to start the workout video tomorrow to join you guys. Awesome.
Yay, good job. Start with
Excellent.
the easy one and see how you go with that. And if you don't find it challenging enough, we can always step it up with some Bruno Mars or some of the
Yeah.
more intense ones. But yeah,
Yeah,
I'm enjoying it.
exactly. Yeah. So we put the link for the intro, kind of, I guess it's kind of an introductory one because it's more of a beginner workout.
Yes. Yeah.
So if you're not used to moving around too much, maybe start with that one, but then explore explore his catalog. I sorted his videos by most popular.
Okay. Yeah.
And so I've been kind of going through, and the Bruno Mars one is up there, is
Yeah.
one of the more
And
popular.
it's amazing how quickly that 15 minutes goes. And today, because I don't have any plans today, I just thought I might even do it again this afternoon.
Oh
That'll
yeah.
be 30 minutes in one day and 2,000 steps for that
Yeah.
particular one. But like, I love how it tells you how many steps you're going to do. So I don't have to buy one of those pedometers or whatever. I know this routine is going to be around 2,000 steps, and
Yeah.
that's good. It's 2,000 more steps than I've ever done in in the day.
Oh
So
yeah.
if I can do another 15 minutes this afternoon,
Yeah.
and if I can manage to do 2 a day, I would love that. That would just get that moving going. That's great for my lymphatic system because I'm pumping all that fluid around my body and not being, sitting down. I like the vibration plate and rebounder work as well. I still do try and do those. I get up every morning and jump on those because that gets everything moving. But the walking on top of all of that, I mean, I'm loving it.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, I think we should just call it a day. And it's going to be a short one today, but I hope that as we go, that some of you will feel comfortable enough to join us. We will try to make it a habit of posting the link. Don't be shy.
No, we can do it. We've shown off our flabby bits and all sorts.
Oh,
So
yes.
you don't need to do any of that. And you don't even have to turn your camera on. You can have camera off, and we just hear your voice, and you can tell us
Yes. And
how
just
you're going.
and
Yeah.
just chat with us. Yeah. Hi there. Minka's cats. I, that's cool. I like that. So awesome. But and you know what? You came in right at the end. It's going to be a short one today. So some of you, we want to know next week how you're doing. Those of you who are just starting, definitely plan on checking in. We're going to be here the same time next week, and we want to hear from you guys and hear how you're doing. Let us know which ones of the videos are you doing. Which ones do
Hmm.
you like? You find
Yep.
any challenges? How's it making you feel? Yeah, and let us know like you have any concerns, mobility issues. So check in. We want we'd love to have you guys come back next week and join us and let us know how things are going. And
Yeah, and do look up Meet Sisters. It's a private Facebook group just for women, and we do have a chat specifically for our challenges. So you can jump in there and just tell us, pop the link into the video you're doing. Tell us if you like it. If you're having issues, talk with the other girls.
yeah,
But we're all there, just women only, and just tell us how you're going. And yeah,
yeah, that's right.
compare
That's right.
notes.
We're all meat sisters here, and want to be here to support each other. And again, I mean, we're coming from the perspective of two people who've been incredibly sedentary and disabled and wanting to become fit without injuring ourselves. So we're
Yeah.
taking it slow and baby steps towards getting fit.
Yeah, but the challenges are open to anyone, even if you do a lot more than we can do. You can always escalate it and do those harder intensity
Absolutely.
workouts. So, we're all in this together. We've all got to just work at our own pace.
Yeah. Amy says, we'll see. I'm willing to try if I remember you when you're on next. Awesome. Love to have you on, Amy. So so you're in Texas. So 7:30 p.m. on Friday, your time is when we will be on. So
Beautiful.
Awesome. Good to see you. Let's see. I'm gonna make it my goal to find some sweating to the oldies. It's probably on YouTube now, to be honest. And honestly,
Ah,
and the one we're doing is probably easier. I know sweating to the oldies, you move a lot in that one. This one might be a little bit easier as a beginner one, and not.
yeah.
I think I seem to recall the sweating to the oldies was like an hour long workout.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And these ones, I mean, you can do like the Bruno Mars one's like 8 minutes. You could do longer. You can do, I mean, there's a variety, but yeah, get moving. That's the goal is get moving.
That's right. Yeah. Get off that chair and do some
That's
movement.
right. Absolutely. Okay. All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. We will see you next week and hopefully we will have lots of good things to report about our health and our fitness.
Yay. Thank you.
All
See you
right.
later.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye bye.